What if Giyu decided to kill Tanjiro in episode 1? Hey there anime fans, today we're taking a leap into the unknown and exploring the possibilities of what could have been if Giyu decided to kill Tanjiro in episode 1 of Demon Slayer. This is a world where the lines between good and evil are blurred and anything could happen. So let's dive in and speculate on what could have been. Giyu Tomioka is one of the 9 hashira and is known for his exceptional mastery of water breathing. He is widely respected within the Demon Slayer Corps for his strength, bravery, and unwavering dedication to his mission. He has a calm and collected personality and is often mocked as being serious and aloof. Despite his stoic demeanor, Giyu has a strong sense of justice and compassion and will go to great lengths to carry out his duties. Throughout the series, Giyu forms a strong bond with the main protagonist, Tanjiro Kamado, and the two work together to protect those in need and defeat demons. But let's suppose that Giyu had a bad start to his day, maybe stubbed his toe in the morning, and was really itching to lop off some demon heads. Giyu rushes into the scene, blade drawn, sees Nezuko pinning Tanjiro down in the snow, and goes straight for the kill. Tanjiro flips Nezuko over, but instead of only taking off a strand of hair, Giyu's blade opens up his neck. With his dying breath, he tells Nezuko to run for her life. Nezuko's legs bulge into maturity and she makes a run for it. But Giyu is on the prowl and he doesn't have time to mourn the death of some boy he never knew. It's a cold world. Demon hunting is his #1 priority, so he follows Nezuko's trail to hunt her down before any more people get hurt. Nezuko's transformation into a demon and her brother's unwavering love and protection for her play a significant role in the series. But without Tanjiro teaching Nezuko not to eat humans, and his growth as a swordsman, the Demon Slayer Corps would have lacked 2 powerful members. Moreover, the theme of family and brotherhood, which is a core aspect of the series, would not have been as prominent without Tanjiro's determination to protect and save his sister. Nezuko's journey would have taken a much darker path and would have greatly altered not only her fate, but also the events that transpire in the series. Nezuko may have remained a demon permanently or been killed by other demon slayers. Additionally, without Tanjiro's presence, the relationships between the characters we have grown to love would not have formed. The dynamic between Tanjiro and his fellow demon slayers such as Inosuke and Zenitsu would not have existed. The trust and camaraderie that these characters share would simply not work without Tanjiro's selfless and compassionate nature, and we would have missed out on some of the best moments in the show. The moments of levity and humor that he brings to the group in their darkest hour serves as a beacon of hope and reminds us of the power of the human spirit. Tanjiro's courage, kindness, and loyalty are the qualities that make him a true hero in the eyes of fans. And without him, the world of Demon Slayers would be a much darker and less vibrant place. The Demon Slayers would have had a much harder time eliminating the upper ranked demons without Tanjiro. Demon Slayer Corps would have handled themselves against the Spider family since Giyu shows up to kill the Spider Demon Father and Rui. But who knows what would have happened had Tanjiro not been there during the Mugen train arc? To be the first to wake up from the dream world? Imagine he hadn't been there to help his team using Nezuko's flaming blood to burn off the dream strings. This would have left Zenitsu, Inosuke, and Kyojuro Rengoku, the Flame Hashira, totally exposed to attacks from Enmu and later Akaza. That would have been a major win for Muzan, adding much more pressure to the later battles in which the Demon Slayers would have had an additional 2 upper-ranked demons to contend with. In Season 2, Tengen Uzui enters the Butterfly Mansion to kidnap Naho and Aoi to help him with his mission in the Entertainment District. Without Tanjiro and his friends there as replacements, he simply proceeds according to his original plan. Sooner or later, he locates the demon running the show there, Daki. He confronts Daki, frees his wife Makio from the underground bunker, and they duke it out on the rooftops. He eventually manages to decapitate her, but instead of turning to ash, she begins to cry like a child, and that's when her brother, Gyutaro, emerges and joins the fight. Now it's 2 against 1 and Tengen is struggling. Gyutaro's poison is beginning to affect him. He doesn't know how much longer he can last. His 3 ninja wives back him up with Wisteria Shuriken and kunai knives briefly paralyze the demons, but it doesn't grant him enough time to behead them both at the same time. He puts his ego aside and musters up the will to send out a messenger crow for much needed backup. He loses an arm, then he loses a wife in the heat of battle. As flashy and spectacular as Tengen's sound breathing is, it isn't enough to handle 2 upper rank demons at the same time. He's long pushed past his limit. A fair portion of the entertainment district has been leveled to the ground. Just when he thinks that this might be the end, Iguro, the serpent hashira, and Shinazugawa, the wind hashira, enter the battle, and with the element of surprise and the added momentum, the 3 of them behead the 2 sibling demons in no time. They revel in their triumph, but it is shortly lived. Their victory turns into a somber farewell. Tragically, the toxins that had been inflicted upon Tengen had finally taken hold and reached his heart. Nezuko's flames are not here to extract the poison from his system. The loss of Tengen is yet another heavy blow to the group. The absence of Tanjiro and Nezuko adds immense weight to the overall struggle of the Demon Slayer Corps, which will certainly escalate all the way up to the final battle against Muzan Kibutsuji, in which he outnumbers the Hashira with his upper rank demons. Despite the Demon Slayer's best efforts, Muzan would ultimately be victorious against the remaining Hashira, using his strength and cunning to outmaneuver and overpower the Demon Slayers one by one. Thanks for joining us on this journey of speculation and imagination. So, what do you think about this scenario? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more imaginative takes on your favorite anime. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.